starting tonight with breaking news. After years of development and controversy, WestWin Elements is currently not moving forward with a large-scale refinery in Lawton.
WestWin submitted a notice to the city saying it would not be moving forward with the larger facility. They say they can do this as part of their agreement with Lawton, which lets them halt development after completing the initial pilot facility.
Now, the Lawton Economic Development Authority is set to hold a vote to terminate Part 2 of the 2023 agreement. The termination would require WestWin to repay its $2 million loan for the pilot facility site purchase. The Lawton Economic Development Corporation must also return 4,000 shares of WestWin stock.
The termination will be discussed during the LEDA meeting tomorrow.
Well, this is definitely good news for the citizens of Lawton. But the work is far from finished, and the fight is far from ended. And I'm going to explain why. Number one, the indigenous community got to worry about disassembling that abomination of a pilot plant off of their lands that they never authorized to be on there to begin with, thanks to the crooked ass city of Lawton. Number two, we got to worry about these tyrants trying to move and continue operations with said pilot plant to another state, which means this colonial fight against WestWin Elements is not going to end for the indigenous community. And number three, when they get said and done, settled to another state, and finally gets linked up with an entity to piggyback off of that actually has the political connections and resources to exploit the people of Africa for their fine natural resources. That's why I'm personally not celebrating, and I encourage the rest of you not to celebrate either. Just look at the silver lining, well, the only silver linings that we have, besides a larger scale refinery not being built and colonized on indigenous land in Lawton, Oklahoma, in the years of digital footprint and exposure of the illegitimacy of WestWin Elements. I myself had an honor to be part of this fight against America's first ever cobalt refinery. It wasn't easy, but it was a little bit easier than I expected, if that makes sense.